A lot of you suggested that my budget living room show only needed a Mac 4 Mini base model at best. And so I tried it. Was it a highly capable machine? Capable of editing anything I needed? No. It was pretty good, but not quite good enough. So we got a Mac Studio in here, and I just want to talk a little this versus PC life. And will this be going back as well to hell where it belongs?
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
We're on the Fuji XS20 in classic neg, of course, not that you care. Clicking more on my Mac videos than my camera ones, you should be ashamed. I have various different colors of lights beaming me from all angles. And this is a Mac Mini. No, it isn't. So I've returned the Mac Mini because it was almost good enough, but when I wanted to color grade some files, even regular 4K RAW files, and we have some rants to get to today. This might be a strange episode. But it started stuttering, and I found its weak point. But now I know. A lot of you were like, I told you to get the Studio. I needed to know and experience, is the Mini enough? And now I know it's very good. It can literally edit 8K files, 2 side by side. It's like totally amazing. But if you want to color grade a little bit, add a little touch, you might struggle if you're like reducing noise. Not that I ever would. I love noise. Your mom makes noises. I didn't have the strength to rip a full piece of cardboard. Oh boy, I should rest. I love the flower box pedal opening. I mean, come on, you got a little strap. That's not bad. When I returned the Mac Mini, I brought this box with me to the store, and they're like, we don't want that. And I was left carrying a box like a moron. Now what we have in this box is an M4 Max. Save your filth. Because I know you needed the M3 Ultra. What next? What's the next higher level astronaut machine you wanted me to get that was $30,000? You needed the tower. Oh, great cheese on your tower. I feel like opening it from that side would be a mistake. How fun is this going to be? It's getting caught on the strap thing here. Can you see that? That's bullshit. Where do I return it? Okay. It really is a unique experience. These arrows, it's like folding it out and it stops there. This is a spaceship. It's a spaceship, an incapable spaceship, capable of very slow speeds, most likely, but there it is. That is it. So you may be wondering why I'm doing this to myself. Because I now have a 5070 Ti, and yes, I've updated DaVinci to 20. No, I didn't remember that you needed that. I forgot. Okay, I'm not smart. But now I can edit these Fuji files on the 5070 Ti. It's way better than this is most likely going to be, but we'll compare them soon in another video, of course. Subscribe. I wouldn't say it's obvious what I have to do to open this thing. Okay, it's fairly obvious. So that's a lot bigger than the Mac Mini was, but looking over at my machine, there's 2 reasons that I'm thinking of getting this, even though it's in my living room. Thinking of keeping it is the better term. 1, my 5070 Ti has a sound in it. Inside deep. It's not a fan. One of you assholes the other day was like, user error, bro, your airflow of your case is shit. That's why it's loud. You don't know my life. Why do you assume that I'm dumber than I look? It's not a fan noise. It's at idle with no fan spinning, and it's just this hum, just a constant. And then sometimes when I'm rendering videos, it'll hiss at me like a coil whine. I don't know what it is. I don't need that in my life. I have a silent Noctua machine that's just all silent fans sucking radiation out the airwaves. This is heavy as hell. Why am I holding it? Oh, what's in here? Oh, there's so many other things in here I was supposed to look at. There's a cord. It's like an interesting, what's the word? Temple? It's like a temple. It's like a place you would visit. God asked for this to be built. You got a little hidden compartment up here, as they often do in temples. Just a little thing. There's a lot of space here wasted, I feel, now that I just, like, all that was in this box. Like, this is a giant two-story apartment building, this thing. I want to keep it. I want to keep that thing. But all that was in there was, like, that could have been much smaller. Where's that size box? I have a size this big of your mom's picture in my wallet. Do I at least get a sticker now that I spent $5,200? No. Not one. More paint swaths? That's not the name of it. I don't need to choose your color. I'll go to Home Depot if I need these. Hey, hon, how about this for our kitchen? I don't need it. So one, my computer is now loud. And it's annoying. It's like noticeably like a sound there all the time. Could I live with it? Yeah, probably. It's not a huge deal. Just slightly louder than I'm wanting to deal with. And then there's just the giant size of it on my desk. I can't put it underneath. There's nowhere. This is a tiny junior 1-bedroom apartment. There's nowhere to go. It's not going under there, and it's a standing desk. You can't just raise it up and then all the cords. It's working right now with it on the desk. There's so much I could do with that. Like, I could put the camera further back on that desk, give me all kinds of ton of increase. Would be nice, and just having both speakers on the desk and keyboard in a better position. Right now it's too far back. Who wants to make music when it's like, oh, to do that? And I'm like, ding, 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 ding. My dinky little songs. So it's like, I could use the space and the silence, and this would all do that. If it's strong enough. Is it? Doubt it. Now, a lot of you have been suggesting that I create proxies. This one's for you. You're a slumlord dog, wet dog smelling asshole. I don't need that kind of stress. Sometimes I make 3 videos a day. I've been known to make 4. Imagine the hell taking 45 minutes to an hour for each of those videos to create giant files. And now it's easier. You have no idea. I'll do back-to-back 3 videos, say it's all in here, and then I rough chop them quick, and then I can relax. I got that part done. All the bullshit mistakes where I'm subscribe to the, all the mistakes are gone, and then I can relax, and then later watch the video, add the B-roll, add all this stuff. That's fun for me. 3 videos a day with a proxy workflow, like, you're not in my life. You're not pumping out the content, just feasting for the next video to make. Modern computers are very capable of editing files. Like, nobody needs to be doing, just get a better PC. That's what we're doing here, like the luxury of like just working with your files quickly. And then some of your, I just want to kick the shins of so many people. You say, oh, play it at half resolution or a quarter. Come on, you don't need to see the color grade it afterwards. Who wants to stare at the most uninspiring log footage and just be like, great, man. A lot of my stuff is like commentary of the wildlife I just filmed. I need to see it graded. I need to see that full resolution to say, wow, look at that sharpness. Oh man, the Canon, the crushed blacks, what's up with that? Because I graded it and watched it real time, and I'm telling you. When were you assholes gonna tell me that my mic died? How long ago did that happen? Oh man, I just got up to switch the film sim. I was like, this'll be fun. I'm gonna switch over to Real Ace. Then I was like, this is not even recording. Oh boy, a lot of people clicked off with those sounds. And yes, I need 8K. No, I don't have an 8K monitor. No, I don't even know what it looks like in real life. I don't want it, I'm with you. But Canon's best mode is 8K 60 for the wildlife, and it is actually quite handy. Like, you punch right in there, my 800mm becomes 1600. It's like, whoa, holy shit. And then it's 4K 60. But like, I can do it. So like, if this can edit my files and I get used to Mac OS somehow, that's gonna be the death of me. The mouse behavior, the tiny buttons, getting used to shortcuts. I'm not used to keyboards and needing things and thumbs and, oh, controlling. I know the shortcuts, you dicks. I don't like it. I'm a mouse guy. Everything's over here. All of a sudden, my left hand has to start doing stuff. So I'm gonna record some fun sample clips of like various different codecs, and I'm just trying to help you out as well. I'm trying to learn, is this good enough? And then if you're thinking of buying something like this, or should I stick with my PC, then we'll know what's the power of a Mac. Where's the breaking point? Is the studio really good with its double the encoders? So like, we'll do some regular 4K files, some 8K, some heavy color grading, some side-by-sides. If this can edit my files all smooth and nice and with some color grading, it's not stuttering, then okay, I think we just move into the Mac universe and like live there for a while. And I do like the idea that my desk just gets a bunch of space cleared, everything's minimal looking. I could live that life. If not, I feel like either we stay with the 5070 Ti or hunt for a 5080 or a 5090 if the GPU apocalypse hence is forth. I don't know English. This plug looks scratched, by the way. This is clearly a used item, even though it says it wasn't refurbished and there was no refurbished options. This has been dropped on someone's floor, a toddler stepped on. Hey, we got the grounding outlet this time. Mac Mini didn't get that. This is a more serious cord. But if this is not strong enough, and I can see that it's almost that, and I really have to get the M3 Ultra, that'll be weird, man. I don't know that I can even do it. Like, the base model is somewhat affordable, but if you want to max it and go to the 80 cores, it's so much. It's like 10 grand Canadian. This was 5,200. Mac Mini was 3,400 refurbished. No refurbished deals on these. Not one, but we got an SD card slot. Good thing I used CF Express. Power thing on the back this time, that's better. Mister, I never turn my Mac off. You're stupid. Hope lightning hits your house. Couple USB ports, that could be handy for the hard drives, and no final rant. I'm not editing off my 7,200 RPM SATA hard drive disk, you freak. That's just in there for storage later on. It's slow as hell. So I'm gonna plug it in, re-download my stuff, get all set up here, and then next video I'll edit on this, see what happens, and then experience it for a bit, and then I will bring you the comparison video. This versus the 5070 Ti. Feels like it's still gonna destroy this. I hope not. I kind of hope it does. Part of me doesn't want to leave, but I really don't want that giant thing on my desk. Loud thing, heavy, black energy. This is light, silver, it's all happy and nice. I got a white mouse just to get lighter colors in here. It's not racist. How you doing? Good purchase? I think so. But we'll see. We'll see. Mac, it's up to you now. Yeah, let's put your money where your mouth is, buddy. It's my money, by the way. No, you didn't spend anything. You made money off me. Bitcoin, that was pointed towards. I'll leave. Subscribe for more videos.